Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin. Today guys we have another video about Summoner's War. Today we have another video about how to counter units, and today we're gonna have a look on how to counter Nana. Nana is another unit that is really meta in season 20 RTA, and for good reason. She's really OP. So we're gonna have a look on how you can counter her. She's really strong, so it's not gonna be easy, but I'll give you a few options. Guys, before we get into that, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is free and support the channel a whole lot. So if you can, please hit the sub button. It really helps. Now, we're gonna have a look on how to counter, or how you can counter Nana, but with Nana is always like, it's not 100%, you know. You can't win every fight against Nana, but I'll give you a few options. Obviously, Nana is really good because she has AoE defense break. She has a passive that revives units with 40% attack bar, with 40% HP. So, you know, every time Nana's team kills something on the other team, she gets an extra orb, so she can revive other units with the passive, again with 40% HP. She has an AoE defense break, 100% AoE defense break for 2 turns on a 3 turn cooldown, and she has attack break on skill 1, which is really good because usually with Nana there is bruiser team. So if you attack break the damage dealer on the other side, or any other units really on the other side, you know what, they're not gonna do that much damage and you're gonna be probably fine. She has insane base speed, she has really good base HP, she's okay defense, and she has pretty decent for support type attack, base attack, Little skill is in guild content, so that doesn't matter, but with the passive and the AoE defense break, she's really good. She got nerfed. She used to revive units, allies with 60% HP passive. They reduce it to 40% HP, which is fine, but I still feel like skill 2 is a bit too strong. It's 100% defense break 2 turn with a 3 turn cooldown. So yeah, she's usually built on Despair Will, Despair Revenge, because she has a low cooldown on skill 2 and she has a really high base speed, so speed HP I think is the best way to go for her, with accuracy and defense subs. Now, how can you counter her? It's not easy, to be honest with you. It's not easy. So if you are trying to cleave, maybe works with a Lucian cleaves, and maybe, but I feel like going a little bit of a bruiser route against her is the best option. So when I see her first pick, which it doesn't happen that often anymore after the nerf, I feel like Vusa got the first pick choice now, but I feel like I go Vusa most of the time when I see Nana first pick. He has the immunity, obviously, he has the protection against the AoE defense break, he has good damage, he has the heal. So, you know, give protection and sustain to your whole team. So Vusa is a really good pick against Nana. I feel like it denies most of her potential, because I feel like Nana's best thing, obviously the passive, the revive on the passive is really strong, but I feel like what makes Nana super strong is the AoE defense break. So he avoids being defense broken. So Vusa is a really good counter to Nana. Another really good counter to Nana is Mr. Wind Demon Mephisto. He has, regardless of what the skills do, which they're not bad to be honest with you, skill 2 actually increase attack bar, they do decent amount of damage. He has a passive that increase the damage he does every time an allies or an enemies die, up to 5 times, so it can do 100% extra damage. But what makes him strong is the other side of the passive. So when he kills something, they're not gonna be revived. So Nana's passive is not gonna work, or it's gonna try to work, but they cannot be revived because Mephisto is in the game. So he has good stats, to be honest with you. He's an HP type. He has HP leader skill 44%, which makes your whole team tankier. It's gonna be harder for the opponent to actually kill any of your units, and the Nana is not gonna get stuck. He has pretty high base HP, pretty good attack, decent defense, and pretty decent speed. I have him built, actually I have him. Thank God I have him. He's on Despair Will. He's like this for now. You know, you need to make him tanky because Nana team is gonna try to kill him. So you guide him with decent attack, good defense, good HP, decent speed, and high crit rate, so you can actually crit. is a pretty good counter to Nana. So he's anti-reviver. Another anti-reviver is Raki. She's pretty decent too. She's a lot harder to build though than Mephisto. Also because she doesn't have HP leader skill. HP leader skill from the Mephisto make your whole team a lot tankier. If you're using Vusa, it's gonna make Vusa do a lot more damage as well. Raki is gonna be a lot harder. I would like her on crit damage. But if you build her on crit damage, then you need to get her decently tanky. Otherwise, they're gonna focus her. If they kill her, the skill free, you know, is what makes her really good against Nana. Is not as good as Mephisto. Mephisto, any other unit can kill a unit from the Nana team, and Mephisto passive is gonna work. With Raki, you need to kill that unit with Raki with skill free. So you need to have a lot of damage on Raki. On crit damage would be best. You need to have good accuracy. Yes, she has defense break, but you need to have accuracy, HP, attack, decent speed, defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage. You know, you need to have all the stats. So Raki is really good. Runes, I feel like Despair is good. I feel like you can go Rage on Raki. Whatever you want really. Despair helps the skill to be super strong because she has it every other turn and a half really. But it's gonna be harder to build Raki than to build the Mephisto. So I feel like she's a decent counter, but you know, you need really good runes for Raki to actually work pretty well. I feel like Mephisto is a really good unit, really good counter, especially for the leader skill and the passive obviously. Vusa is really good. Molong is pretty good, especially because Nana users like to go bruiser with units that do a lot of damage. So if you pick Molong, if you don't pick Molong, Nana's team is gonna pick the Molong, and you know, if they get any of your units below 70% or 70% HP, Molong is gonna kill them. They're gonna get another stack, another orb on the Nana, and there's gonna be a snowball effect. You don't want that to happen. So I usually pick Molong as well. Vusa Molong is my go-to when they go Nana, to be honest with you. Diana is also a really good unit to pick. My Diana is terrible. I don't use her much, but against the Nana, she's pretty good because Nana has the AoE, and also she's water. Diana does a lot of damage. Again, if you don't pick Diana, they're probably going to, because the Nana is the AoE defense break. If the Nana lands at defense break, the Diana is gonna kill that unit 100%, unless it's a fire unit and she lands glancing debuff. Glancing hits. Otherwise, she's gonna kill 5 units anyway. Also, Nana users don't care if Diana transforms and goes for 5 units, because guess what? If she stays in human form and you manage to kill the Diana, she gets revived from the Nana, so she has another chance. Overall, I feel like going bruisers kinda helps against the Nana. Having immunity or cleanser really helps against the Nana because of the AoE defense break and the chances of standing AoE with the Despair sets as well. So Vusa is really strong. Lulu could be really strong, but Vusa has a 3-turn immunity on a 4-turn cooldown. So Vusa is really strong. Going bruiser is the best way to counter Nana. Also, Wind Demon is actually really insane against Nana. I've seen people using Tazarian against Nana again, but usually she has a high res, and Tazarian is a fire unit. But if you manage to believe in her, go for it. I feel like Wind Anubis could be decent against Nana, because obviously you cannot believe in her and he can revive, but even if he revives, he go kill, so the Nana is gonna get another stack anyway. So you know, I feel like the best way to go is bruiser teams. Diana, Molong, Vusa, Wind Demon is really strong against Nana. Even Kinky, having some sort of heals with him, and if he's on Vampire also is really good. So try to get some heals on your team, so you can actually heal. Annabelle, healers and cleanser or immunity and some sort of heal. AoE defense rate could be good, but like Wind Demon is really good. Molong, Vusa is really good. Diana is pretty good against the Nana, and then you try to heal the Nana first. I feel resetting her is good because of the AoE defense break, but it's on a 3-turn cooldown. She's gonna get that up again eventually, so I feel like Vusa is insane against her. Molong is pretty good against her, especially because you take the Molong off their team, and Diana goes the same way. And Wind Demon is insane. Raki is pretty good, but again, really hard to build Raki tanky with high attack and on crit damage. Also, if you get her on crit damage, you need 100 crit rate. If you miss the crit on skill 3, it's over. It's over. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. I think that's the best way to, in my opinion, that's the best way to go against Nana. She's insane. She's an insane unit. Chompang works pretty well against Nana because he has the AoE defense break, the strip, and the reset, which is really good. So you could try Chompang actually. But yeah, guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comment below what other units you use against Nana. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.